look at. I don't think that's cool.
That he would call me his girlfriend?
Actually, his common law wife.
He said that?
Yes.
As our resident legal eagle, common law means that you have not went in front of the preacher or any other officer of the court. You have just decided to wed yourself with some man that you are cohabitating with, and Georgia does not recognize it. They discontinued common law circa 1994.
I've never, ever, ever heard that, but from you, ever.
Well, I can give you a few numbers of people that have worked on the play that might, you know, I really just want to stay out of it.
Nobody's marriage is any business of Kenya's. Okay, let's get that straight.
All right, well, let's head to lunch.
Oh, lunch is ready.
Grab a glass and we'll come on.
Do you like this? It's so quaint. Do you like this, Katie?
Oh, it's nice. It's too far from the city.
So they got all this land, your family can fight and wrestle.
And that's what I don't want to happen.
We can sit here.
Sorry. That's okay, babe.
Miss Lex says, yes! Did you sneak a bottle that we don't know about?
YYAAASSS. Yes! Candy, you really gonna go to the courthouse?
Possibly.
No, Candy, do not go to the court.
Candy, I have a question. Am I gonna be a bridesmaid?
Same position I played at your wedding.
Well, Candy, you got a good one now, and you're about to either elope, walk down the aisle.
Actually, I know Todd.
Just 3 things I know about Candy. You don't come for her mom, you don't come for her food, and you definitely don't come for her man. So, watch out, Natalie.
How do you know Todd?
I have a girlfriend named Ani, a very good friend of mine, and that's his ex-girlfriend.
Right, he told me.
He kind of, broke her heart,
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Are we going there?
You went there.
Oh, no, I never said that. I never went there.
Oh, you did, because you did go there, Kenya, which was very rude.
Oh, you think so?
You can't talk. Don't, come for people's marriages when you're not married. It was very rude.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
No, I accept your apology.
Oh, that wasn't an apology.
Oh, Kenya is such a troublemaker.
I was
Ain't she, Natalie?
Yeah, you are, Kenya.
I'm glad you know me so well.
No, I don't know you at all. I mean, Christopher's told me some things about you that I could blurt out.
Well, honey, whatever your man needs to tell you so he can sleep well at night, good for him. Because trust me, you don't want me to go there about your man. Because I know a lot about your man. We were on tour together.
Usually when most people go to wine tastings, it's to actually enjoy the wine and relax. This is not the way I imagined that the day would go.
I am married.
I would love to see that gift certificate, honey.
What's that gift certificate?
Don't be mad at me. Be mad at your husband. I am trying to be nice to you, but you keep coming for me. And we all know how this is going to end. Not well for you.
Chris and I are one. But you would know nothing about that because you know nothing of marriage.
I certainly don't think that someone who claims me 1 minute as a wife, 1 minute as a common law wife, and 1 minute as a girlfriend really matters.
I believe you're lying.
I don't really care.
You're lying. Just don't talk about me and my husband.
If you ain't never been married, you can't talk about nobody's marriage. That's
if there was an actual marriage.
Well, it is none of Kenya's business whether Natalie is common law married, engaged. Why are you so amped up?
She's trying to be everybody's friend. But she was the one telling Cynthia that your man was an opportunity.
I never told Cynthia that her man was an opportunist. Ever. Those words never came out of my mouth, lying pageant girl. I've never said that.
Wait a minute. I am not trying to get involved with this. All right, let me just say this. Y'all don't put me in it now. We did have a conversation about it. She knows Todd, and she did say that,
he was a hustler.
A hustler, which is the same thing as an opportunist in some way.
I mean, it could be. If you're saying a hustler is, I told you Todd has his way of swerving. Todd knows how to find him. Todd knows how. No one's backpedaling. Todd knows how to swerve. He knows how to find himself in better situations. Those are my exact words.
You want anybody that you're with, you don't want them to not have a hustle.
Todd did have his way of swerving.
Okay, help me understand. What do you mean? Why do you say that he had his way of swerving?
He had his, Todd was always on the come up, and I'm not mad at that.
But you already know that when people say on the come up, you know that means you're getting with someone who has more money.
But all I'm saying is he always found himself in a better situation.
Natalie, don't water it down.
Honestly, you seem sweet, but you're doing the same thing to Candy that she just did to you. That's her fiance, and you're calling out her fiance in a way about cheating on.
No. Regardless of whatever you said or how you meant it, that's how everybody took it. To me, that's just like with Peter. I mean, I know plenty of from Peter's past, but I don't think he carried that into his relationship with you.
I never said Peter didn't have a past. He's been called a lot of things, but one thing he has not been called is an opportunist. The way you said it was kind of like a little dig, but I know a lot of stuff about Peter, I felt like it was a little bit of a dig.
It wasn't a dig, and that's my point. I was like, I don't bring up the past because it doesn't matter.
And that wasn't what was said, Candy. That wasn't what was said at all. That was just the past.
You trying me right now. You trying me. I don't know you, lady. Whatever you talking about is from over a decade ago. Thank goodness she's on the other side of the table. No offense to you, nobody really cares about your friend. And you can stop bringing her up, because we really don't give a about her. And bottom line for you to say that he want to date up, you just let me know you think I'm a hot bitch. And I am. And it's all good. And the buck stops here, because it don't get no hotter. You're right. You're right. I'm successful, I can't help it, and I look good. So that means he has no reason to cheat. He got the hottest bitch he could find in Atlanta. He came up. Give it up for Todd. He came up and that's my He came up. He said nothing but nice things about you.